Have you heard the saying, God will never give you more than you can handle? Have you heard that? Well, it's not talking about suffering. It's actually talking about blessings. Because according to the Bible, suffering is part of life. Suffering is what Christ went through, and we follow in his footsteps. So we don't talk about suffering, we talk about blessings. And God will not bless you more than you can handle. And he will not give you that which hurts you or drives you away from him. Think about it. When do you call on God? When do you say, God, help me, God, I need you? When you suffer, when you're sick, when you need money, when you're looking for marriage. Now, let me ask you, why do you need money? Why do you want to get married? Why do you want that healing in your body? Why do you want all these blessings you keep on praying for and asking for? If they are not to bring glory to God, you will not receive them. If these things will drive you away from God, you will not receive them, and they are for your own good. You might not see it now, you might not believe it, but this is the truth. In the Bible, we have in John chapter 5 the story of a man who was paralyzed 38 years, waiting to be healed because there was a place there, a pool in Bethesda, named Bethesda, a pool where you could go and there was a miracle happening in that pool of water, and the first one to reach that pool would get healed. And he was waiting for someone to come and bring him to that pool, to be the first one to touch the waters to receive his healing. He was not a believer of Jesus. He probably wasn't even a Jew. We don't know. He was probably an idol worshiper. But Jesus came to him, and without saying a word, without laying hands on him and praying for him, he just asked him, do you want to get healed? And the man didn't say yes. He just said, well, I just need to get to the pool. So he didn't know who Jesus was. He didn't know that this man was God in the flesh who could bless him. He just wanted to get healed. And Christ just said, get up and walk and go. And instantaneously he was healed. Now, later on, Christ meets this man again who is now jumping and rejoicing and being happy. Okay? And he meets him in the temple because this man right away goes and wants to give glory to God and tell everybody what this man, who he doesn't even know, has done for him. In other words, blessed him. In other words, healed him. And Christ gives him one warning. Says, do not sin anymore, so that your life will not be worse than the way I found you. Do not sin anymore, so that your life will not be worse than the way I found you. In other words, if you go back to your old ways, after you get your blessing, after you get healed, after you get what you have been waiting for, your life will be worse than right now. So if Christ is not giving you something when you're praying for it, asking for it, fasting for it, it's because your mindset needs to change. Your mindset needs to first surrender to Christ. And it is for your own good. You cannot handle the blessing God wants to give you. You cannot handle that freedom in finances, in health, in relationships that you are desiring. So run to Christ. Change your mind. Let him heal your thought process. Let him heal your heart. And then, maybe then, actually, probably, you will get your healing. I guarantee it. If you want to know more about this teaching, go to karmatochrist.com, and we are studying about how to manage God's blessings. God bless you.